Hey mommies to be, welcome to class. In this video, I've got you some safe and very important yoga asanas that you need to be performing for the 2-week wait. That's going to help you de-stress, balance your hormones, to feel good, and of course are all suitable for early pregnancy, which I am hoping that you already are. Let's begin the practice in a comfortable seated position on the mat. Close your eyes. And let's bring in attention into our breath as we center ourselves. We're going to practice deep breathing. Inhale through your nose, nice and deep. And exhale slowly out with your nose. Inhale to the top of your lungs. Exhale to the bottom of your lungs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And we're going to think about exhaling with our mouth like you're blowing out a birthday candle. Inhale. Exhale with pursed lips. Doing it a couple of more times. And release. A soft neck rotation. Rotate your head out. A full 360-degree rotation. Now return it to the other direction. Slowly targeting all the points of your neck. Now slide one of your hands down to the side and side bend to stretch the other. And switch to the other side. Baddha Konasana, or the butterfly pose. Feet together, knees apart. Pull your heels as closer as you can inside of you. Now let's cradle your feet using your hands like so to erect your back and spine. And gently flap out your knees. Close your eyes. Over here, we're going to take deep inhales and exhales. And when you exhale, think about sending your energy down to your hips, down to your pelvis. Now crisscross your legs once again. We're going to go in for a spinal twist, taking one of your hand behind to crisscross the other hand. Push your knee away and twist your core, twist your midriff a little bit more. It's time to switch to the other side, cracking in for the spine. And release. Now let's get into the straddle or the wide leg seated pose. Now if you are tight on your hamstrings, you might as well want to bend your knees. Ankle rotate yourself clockwise. Anti-clockwise. Once again, deep breathing and sending energy downward. And give in for a side bend. Feeling deep on your hips, your legs. If you want to spice up, you can pulse down towards the foot. And switch sides. Now bend both your knees, taking your hands behind to rest for balance. Flex your foot so your heels touch down the ground. And drop both your knees to any one side as we hold. Beautiful internal external drop to mobilize hips. Switch sides. Switching your legs left to right, windshielding it, mobilizing, stretching, strengthening, all of that. And release once you're ready. And on the next set, we're going to come into your knees and your hands onto the all fours position. Your legs are separated wider, and your hands are right under shoulders. Bitalasana, Marja Asana. Arch your back to look up to sky as we hold. I want you to focus on breath. You're feeling a nice stretch on your spine. From there, round your back to chin to chest. And still breathing, still focusing, and feeling everything on the spine. And let's get into a flow. Flowing into the cat and cow. Arch your back to inhale. Round your back to exhale. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Now for the next one, you're going to open your legs even more wider, almost to the ends of your mat. And performing pelvic circles. Just drawing little circles with your hips. But it's a beautiful, beautiful movement for your hips and pelvis. Now return the rotations to the other direction, countering it. Get big with this. Balasana, or the child's resting pose. Going down to seated on legs, extending arms right in front of you. Forehead touching the mat. Close your eyes. Relax and release every breath of yours. Slowly coming out of it into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, or the upward facing dog. Hands are stacked right under shoulders. Look straight, if not up, as you seal your lips to stretch the throat. Beautiful length, release, stretch on your core, your hips, as you can feel it. Taking any one of your leg in front of you into a lizard lunge. And thinking to move here in little circles, massaging out your hips, the pelvis, the legs. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Take the leg in front, outside your hands preferably. So you're able to move freely in circles. And back to all fours. The puppy pose. I want you to extend your arms out straight. Chest comes down, melting into the mat. Chin to the mat. This one is a beautiful upper body release. And release. Now reverse down into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Flex the foot, reach your hips up high. Palms pressing down to press upper to lower body. If you're tight, you can bend your knees, lifting your heels up. And think about giving soft pulses, presses down towards your legs. And release to come into Vajrasana. Bending your knees and sitting your glutes down to your heels. Take a moment here, settle in. And once you're ready, interlock your fingers, take it right behind your head. Seated cat and cow. To arch your back, look up to sky. Think about opening elbows, opening shoulders, more deeper. And round your back, chin to chest, cocooning yourself. Let's do this a couple of more times. Arch your back to look up. And round your back to chin to chest. Arch to look up. And round to fold. And once you're ready, ladies, let's come into a lie down position on the mat. Bend both your knees. And bring one of your legs in closer towards your chest. Hold in close. And go in for ankle rotations. Now open the same leg out to the side, giving in that nice wide leg stance for hips. Now switch sides. Bring the knee in closer to chest and rotate in for ankle as we stay here. Now open the leg facing out to side to stretch. And release. Setu Bandhasana, or the pelvic bridge. Feet goes down, shoulders are down, pressing. Palms are down by your side. And the moment to lift your hips up. Now you can anchor in for your hands like so, pressing in for the upper arms and the elbows. To stay up higher for support. Now close your eyes, get deeper into the asana. Very powerful during this period of time. And slowly release. Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees apart. Your hands are guided to your inner thighs, your pelvis. Connect with your body. Little pulses down to your legs, down to the knees. Spread your hands out, palms pressing to the ground. And sway your body side to side, massaging your glutes, your back. Let's guide to take both the legs to one side. From there, you're going to extend your legs out straight. Feeling that soft twist on your core, stretching for the back. Now bend your knees and slowly take it to the other side. Down to ground. And extend your legs from there. Breathe. Beautiful pinch on the back. Now for the last segment to wrap up this class, we're going to do the most important asanas during this time of the month, called the Viparitta Karni. For this, you're going to roll down your mat towards a wall. So we're going to go in for the legs up position. Roll the body so the legs come up the wall. And the bottom is resting firmly against the wall. Feel free to do a little shimmy shake as close as you can. Now press the legs into the wall and draw the toes back towards you. If you feel tight on your hamstrings, feel free to bend your knees. Now let's bring into work with visualization. As we take this moment to meditate, to stay with breath, to stay positive and send all those positive love notes to the body. Imagining your healthy baby starting to grow within you. to give in a little hip opener, you're going to spread open your legs. This is one of the best poses to aid fertility. Most importantly, it calms down your nervous system. And also the legs up to the wall brings down the blood circulation, the lymphatic drainage towards the reproductive organs at this point of month. It supports the body to eliminate toxins that can affect fertility as blood flows into the lymph nodes in the groin. Now the last position with legs up, you're going to fold your legs into crisscross position and staying here. And only when you're ready, let's roll on to any one side. Staying here for a few breaths. As we complete this beautiful practice of very soft, relaxed, holistic asanas that's going to encourage the growth of your baby in a very optimal way. Thank you so much for trusting me with movement and for doing this along with me today. Wishing you all the very best and sending you all my love. Until next time, namaste.